cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Yours was, Alina? No, you told me once. Meryl? Your bastard's mother.
Wylla.
That's it. She must have been a rare wench to make Lord Eddard Stark forget his honour. You never told me what she looked like.
Nor will I.
Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the woman the bulk of Westeros believes mothered Jon Snow, Wylla. The books and the show have mentioned this woman before, which isn't anything extraordinary given the fact that Jon Snow's lineage is a major plot point in the story. We now know the true mother of Jon Snow is the late Lyanna Stark, thanks to a few visions from Bran Stark at the Tower of Joy in Season 6. Regardless of the motivations behind this long-kept secret, Eddard Stark offered Wylla's name as the woman whom he ditched his honor for while returning the Dane family sword Dawn to Starfall after Sir Arthur Dayne's death. Many fans have been asking all sorts of questions about Wylla, and why Ned insisted on her being Jon Snow's mother whenever asked. I want to go over the common questions regarding the mystery woman, and also talk about what we know so far. First off, Lyanna is Jon's mother, quick and simple, not Wylla. Wylla is a real character though. Ned didn't just make her up to keep Jon's identity away from anyone who had ill will against the Targaryen regime. According to Edric Dayne, the young and current Lord of House Dayne, Wylla was Jon's wet nurse, as well as his own roughly 4 years later when he was born. Ned Stark came upon the wet nurse when he arrived in Starfall. Jon was a newborn, and he needed milk and special attention that Ned could not give to him while traveling to Winterfell. It is believed that Ned Stark stayed in Starfall for some time so that baby Jon could grow and become strong enough to handle the trip back north. Wylla was in service to House Dayne, and as a wet nurse, she would have cared for baby Jon routinely. She was of low enough birth and title that Ned most likely assumed nobody would question the validity of his bastard birth at war story, especially not Robert Baratheon, who was all too accustomed to taking women to bed while he was away at war. It's not really clear whether Wylla is still alive or not, but according to the popular opinion of anyone involved with House Dayne or the HBO Viewer's Guide, she is deceased. And just because she is believed to be Jon's mother, there are some people like Stannis Baratheon who knew Ned Stark well enough to suggest he would not dishonor his house or wife by sleeping with another woman. Also, just adding on to that last part, there are other characters as well as fans who still think Jon Snow is the son of another woman. Some believe Ashara Dayne, Arthur Dayne's sister, is the real mother of Jon Snow. Ashara and Ned Stark had a bit of a history together as told by the books, where in certain events Ned Stark could not bring himself to talk to Ashara because he apparently had major feelings for her. Catelyn Stark would go on to hear people discussing that possibility, which made her very upset and more hateful towards Jon. Catelyn was originally set up to marry Ned's older brother Brandon Stark, but he was killed by the Mad King along with his father Rickard Stark for demanding justice when Rhaegar apparently kidnapped Lyanna and went to Dorne. To ensure House Tully would support Robert's rebellion, Catelyn married Ned, and her sister Lysa married Jon Arryn. Lyanna Stark was already betrothed to Robert Baratheon, but because of Rhaegar's actions, as well as the Mad King murdering the Lord and the first heir to Winterfell, Robert and Ned initiated the rebellion. And well, you guys know the rest. The truth of Jon's mother is exactly what we saw in Season 6. Lyanna Stark unfortunately died after giving birth to him, and because of that, we still don't know the status of her relationship with Rhaegar Targaryen. Although most fans would say they both loved each other and Rhaegar did not just kidnap Lyanna against her will. Those are my thoughts on Wylla and everything involving Jon's birth. If you have different thoughts, write them down in the comments and let me know what you think. As always, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.